Hello friends, welcome to this ThinkerViews podcast where we share our book reviews with you. While novel has been the reigning format in fiction for decades now, short stories have held their grounds even though their numbers are diminishing. There are classics in the genre that are all-time favorites with readers of authors like O. Henry. The stories leave deep impact not only because of their surprising twists at the end, but also because they sometimes leave more questions rather than answers with their open endings that keep readers wondering as to what happens next. Recently, I had a chance to read a short story called Birthday Girl. First released on the 70th birthday of its well-loved author Haruki Murakami, the story is translated from Japanese to English by J. Rubin and published by Harvill Secker. So here are my thoughts on this story on behalf of Team ThinkerViews. Starting with the book cover. Being an entry point to the fictional worlds explored within, the cover page of a book plays a vital role in making the first impression of the book. And we humans like to imagine stories from the cover images when we are browsing for books. A small booklet format is how this special edition has been printed in. The poignant story inside is represented with an elegant white background featuring the night sky filled with stars. One star is falling through the sky, symbolizing how all around the world it is common to make a wish if you witness a falling star. The cover page is quite attractive and inviting. Moving on to the storyline. We meet a young girl on her 20th birthday. She is a student in Tokyo, living by herself and working part-time in an Italian restaurant. She recently had a heartbreak when her relationship with her boyfriend since school broke down. She had wanted to take the day off and had arranged for another part-time waitress to make her shift. But her colleague is sick, and so here she is, all alone, on her birthday, working. No one has even said happy birthday to her yet. The restaurant is owned by an old man who lives upstairs. His dinner is delivered, almost religiously, by the restaurant manager to him every evening. But today the tradition breaks. The manager is taken to hospital due to a sudden bout of sickness and charges the young waitress with the task of delivering the dinner. She follows the instructions and goes up with the food trolley to meet the elderly man in stylish clothes. He invites her in and they get talking. Once he learns that it is her 20th birthday, he decides to give her a present. The present is that the young girl may wish for anything, and he'll make that one wish come true. But she cannot take it back once it is granted. Does she believe him? What does she wish for? That's for you to explore when you read this story. Now on to my thoughts on it. What is the most common word associated with birthdays? A wish. A birthday wish. Wish you a happy birthday. Make a wish on your birthday. Make a wish while you blow the candles on your birthday cake, and so on. Countless ways to ask for someone's happiness on their special day, hoping that good things come to them and the darkness and shadows stay away from their lives. And so we are drawn into this lovely tale as we meet the girl who is standing at that point where she is facing hard life of an adult rather than the magical fairyland of childhood and wishes. She is alone and friendless, and has just lost the man she has thought to be the love of her life so far. And she meets this elderly gentleman who uses the phrase "if you wish" as part of polite conversation almost constantly. Not only that, she suddenly finds out that she may, after all, be able to make a wish and see it come true. What should she wish for? Being rich? Being pretty? While she would like it, she has already started to wonder about the nature of life. Of course I would like to be prettier or smarter or rich, but I really can't imagine what would happen to me if any of those things came true. They might be more than I can handle. I still don't really know what life is all about. I don't know how it works. But does anybody know how life works? When you are just beginning and you have your whole life stretching beyond you, what can you wish that makes it all come together? Murakami has left that question for the readers to figure out, and everyone has to find their own answer. Did she wish to change places with the old man and is now talking to him after years from that birthday? Did she make a wish to meet her future self in this instant here and now? Or did she wish that she never wanted to wish for anything again as long as she lived? Will her life become better if she didn't yearn for things so deeply? There are many possible answers as to what the girl really wished for and who the narrator of the story is, and I'm sure you'll come up with some of your own interpretations as you read this story. But I wholeheartedly agree with the following thoughts. No matter what they wish for, no matter how far they go, people can never be anything but themselves. So in summary, a beautifully written, intriguing story that comprises of multiple layers and will give you a lot to think about. ThinkerViews rating for this is around 8.5 out of 10. If you have read the book, let us know what you thought what the birthday wish was. If you like other works of Haruki Murakami and would like us to review them here, please share your comments. We hope that you keep enjoying reading the books and see you again here next time. Thank you for listening.